Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Wix and back with another video. This time it's not gonna be a tutorial. This time it's gonna be about a game that I used to play. Cause if you notice in my channel descriptions, I am also a gamer. Yeah, I play games. And this game, Escape from Tarkov, was a game that I used to play. And the developers have gone insane. First, because I'm not allowed to swear in the first 2 minutes of the video, I'll explain what kind of game Escape from Tarkov was. So it was, in a general term, an extraction shooter. What does that mean? It's a FPS game, of course, where you go on raids and then you have to extract with your loot alive. If you played Division, the Dark Zone in Division was kind of like that. You went to the Dark Zone, looted, tried to extract with the loot and got out. Tarkov is the same genre, let's say, but in this game it's more hardcore. It's more towards a simulator game. As in, let's say in other games, people throw a grenade at you. You're gonna see the grenade marker coming. You're gonna see red grenade. Oh, you're in range. You better run. In Tarkov, no. The only way to know if a grenade was coming was to actually see the grenade. Or if you heard it drop on concrete or on metal or in the grass. Well, in the grass you will never hear the grenade, so you just die if you didn't see it in the air. So Tarkov is like that. It's more realistic. It doesn't have markers or objective markers or go there to do this quest. No, it's you go on the map and try to figure it out. And it's in the sense of realism. Also, let's say you wanna reload a magazine with bullets, you had to take each and every bullet and put it inside the magazine. That's how realistic it was. And it doesn't have markers for like oh, he's blue, he's in my team, he's red, he's an enemy. You don't have names above players, so the only way to tell if a guy is friendly is let's say you go in the map with a friend of yours. The only way to recognize each other is by what you're wearing. And that led to a funny thing in a Tarkov game once. Me and my buddy went in and I found a hat on a map and put it on because it was red. I liked it. And then I rejoined my buddy on the road and he killed me because I had a red hat. When we got into the map, I didn't have a red hat. And I didn't tell him, hey, don't shoot me, I have a red hat on now. I didn't tell him. So when he saw a guy in front of him with a red hat, he thought he was an enemy. So he shot me and killed me. That's Tarkov. Game was great. And I mean, not great anymore because of cheaters, but game was great. And they do have, so if you want to play this game, they do have a bunch of editions that you can buy. The game is in beta, it's not released. But they do have a bunch of editions that you can buy. Standard, Left Behind, Prepare for Escape, which increasingly give you more and more bonuses in game, like your inventory size, like you have like a safe pocket where if you put items in there and die, you won't lose them, because in Tarkov you take your loot with you into the map, and if a enemy player kills you, he can steal your loot and then it's gone. You can't get it back. There's insurance, but if he takes it, you can't get it back. And the same if you kill somebody, you can take their loot. And if you extract with it alive, then it's your loot. You can sell it, you can use it. So these editions give you more bonuses in game. They give you inventory size, they give you a bigger safe pocket size. They give you some starter weapons, because Tarkov did periodic wipes where they reset everybody with nothing, except if you bought one of these editions. Then you start with a few guns, a few grenades, a few meds, so you had a bit of an advantage at start if you bought these editions. And I did buy this edition on the Wayback Machine. You'll see later why. So I bought this edition. It was the top edition at the time. Now it got to $150. This is from 2023. The site, it's on the Wayback Machine, but I heard it got to $150. I bought this. And yeah, I got some guns, some bullets, some grenades, meds, backpacks, some armors at start. So whenever a wipe happened, I was a bit above other players that didn't buy this because I had better armor, better bullets, better guns from the start, where if you didn't buy this edition and the game wiped, you would have almost nothing. So yeah, in that sense it is a bit pay to win, but it only matters at start. After that, people kind of get equalized if you're good enough to not die. So I bought this edition, and let's read what this edition has. Instant access closed beta. So yeah, this is basically, can I scroll? Can I? Yeah, thanks. So instant access closed beta, this basically means you can play the game. Digital copy preload, I don't even know what this means, because you just download the game and install. Huge size of stash, this is the size of the inventory in your base. These are the equipment, the weapons that you got, and resources, and some money in the starter pack. Initially goods time roll traders. In game you have traders where you can sell your weapons and buy stuff, and depending on your standing you can buy more or less. Unique in-game ID, yeah, they gave you a crown, I think, if I remember correctly, it was a crown next to your name in the lobby, not in-game, because as I said, in-game, you don't see any name tags, anything. And free access to all subsequent DLCs, a season pass. So basically, if they add new stuff to Tarkov, I'll get it for free. Perfect, so I bought this. And then, if you check current site version, as you can see here, wait, so it was standard, left behind, prepare for escape, and edge of darkness. Limited edition, I think they meant to remove it at some point, but they didn't until the new one. Oh no, it's limited edition because the price would increase. That's why it's limited. Time until, yeah, they used to have this. All right, so now they announced a new edition of Tarkov. Let's watch the video for it. Why not? See what the new one offers. That's a skinning game. It looks cool, yeah. You get a knife apparently. Play offline with friends. You could play offline before, but only versus bots versus PvE basically, but not with friends. So okay, this is a new thing. You can play co-op with friends without getting killed by other players. Co-op PvE mode. I don't know how this is different from play offline with friends, because that was PvE as well and it was offline. I don't know. Oh, with persistent character progression. Okay, so basically you start the story together with your buddy and they will persist your progress. In the old one that you could do offline, it was just a map, just so you can learn the map, kill some PvE stuff, and then when you left, everything reset back to normal. Okay, so they made a persistent co-op PvE mode, sure. No wipes, so basically it's persistent. They're not gonna wipe your progress if you play with friends offline. All quests that are in the game right now are available in that mode. Receive unique gear. Yeah, I don't know about this. Mark of the Unheard. Oh, I checked. What is Mark of the Unheard? You basically get a radio that does this. Equips in a special slot. 50% discount when using cash services in raids. This is nothing. If they mean what I think they mean, you used to be able to give like a taxi, a driver, an amount of money which was very small, like 4K, and he would get you out of the raid. So 50% is 2K. I don't really care about this. This doesn't affect me in any way. Insure equipment returns 30% faster. Yeah, this is not big but not bad either. So if you lose gear in raid and it's insured, you will get it faster. Before it was a day or something like that. I don't remember exactly. And 6 fence reputation. The PvE won't shoot you at first range. This is nice, but the 6 Plus reputation is good because this vendor will sell you more stuff, but this doesn't really impress me much. So basically this is a thing you get with that edition. You get a special radio that does this. Meh. Unique melee weapon, okay, whatever, cosmetics. Unique armband, ooh, we have an armband that's unique, right. And then you get the starter gear that they get you now. One thing, increase character skill level. This is the pay to win thing. Because you work your ass off to level the skills. This basically gives you less recoil on guns and stuff like that. You can run faster, you can run for longer, you can sprint for longer. So this is actually character bonuses in game. And yeah, you get the items that you used to have. Additionally, new main menu background. Woo! For $250? Yeah, please give me all the backgrounds. Access to the test server, more slots in flea market. This is, you can sell more items at the same time. Increase standing with fans. This is decent. Unique nickname color and icon. So I'm a special snowflake. Increased in-game mail retention time. This is so when your insurance comes back, they keep your gear for longer instead of deleting it, because you used to have a period in which you could get it, otherwise they delete it. So you had to log in at least to get your insurance back. But yeah, this kind of, let's watch it till the end. Yeah, this kind of, to me, it feels like, if you remember, there was an app on iOS, on Apple iPhones, that cost $1,000 or something. It was just a button that did nothing, and that the point of that app was just to show you had money to spend, to throw away, basically. This makes me think of that. $250, you get a unique icon and name. It's like, ooh, I paid $250. I'm not poor. And in my mind, this is insane. Let's just go with insane. So this is the new edition, right? The one that I just showed you. Let's read what you get through it. Expanded PMC, I think so this is PMC pockets on your character, defense standing, more slots in what we saw in the video. Oh, free access to all subsequent DLCs. Where have I seen this one before? Oh yeah, in the previous fucking edition that promised the same thing. So who the fuck will believe this? This is just abysmal. The way I see this happen is like, and they removed that edition. Now this replaced the Edge of Darkness edition. This became the most expensive one. And the way in my mind, the way I imagine this happening, they're like, we need to make more money. How do we do this? And then there's a guy in the back. Let's pull a sneaky on them. Let's just replace that one with the 251. And then a dude is like, no, you can't do that to them. That's unheard of. And then he's like, perfect, we'll use that name. And that's how it became the Unheard Edition. Because this shit is unheard of. And nobody will believe this shit either. And of course, people raged, people got angry, people commented and stuff, and they were like, let's find a way to make the Edge of Darkness owners happy so they don't rage. And they announced an update to the Edge of Darkness version, and the importance of those users that bought it. Really? It's so important that the free DLC promise you couldn't keep. You just make them buy a new edition to have what they should already have, the free DLC downloads. Faster return insured items. Basically, they added stuff from the Unheard edition to the EOD edition just to shut these boys up. Which it won't, because look here, high priority matching owners for 6 months. So basically, you're gonna be happy 6 months, and then you gotta buy the other edition. You only get this for 6 months. If you are more, just buy the 250. What, are you poor? Do you guys not have money? The fuck is going on, dude? So yeah, they have gone completely insane, and I can't believe they did this. And who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Instead of fixing the cheater problem, they worked on this edition for $250. When nobody, people might still play it, but Tarkov has a big cheater problem. Most of my friends and I stopped playing the game a while ago because of the cheater problem. But no, that's not important. No. Let's make a fucking $250 edition and fuck those guys with the Edge of Darkness, because why not? It's our game. Yeah, so this is basically insane. And one more funny thing. If I try to go to escape from Tarkov.com, look what it says. We detect unusual traffic, ARP has been temporarily blocked. This is because I'm on a VPN. So they're worried about VPNs just reading their site. But the hackers roam free in the game. You're like, you never know who you meet in that game. You're like, oh, is this a real dude or is this a hacker dude? I mean, usually the hackers just shoot you from across the map. They're like fucking eagle eye. They see a pixel of you and they don't even need to see you. They see through walls. Anyway, game has a big cheater problem, but this is what they give you, the unheard edition. And it is unheard, to be honest. It is. I'm pretty sure this is actually a scam. If you promise a product like the Edge of Darkness edition, if you promise something in this edition like all subsequent DLC season pass, and people pay money for it, and then you don't give that to them because the next edition costs money again, that's a scam, right? When you pay for something but you're not getting that something, that's a scam. So basically this is a scam for $250. But yeah, rant over. This is fucking insane. I'm not gonna keep playing Tarkov. I'm not gonna buy their new fucking edition, the unheard of edition. It's funny. It's funny. Because they named it perfectly. It's unheard of, and they know it, and they just, if I wouldn't know better, I would be that guy at Blizzard that would go, hey, is this an out of season April Fool's joke? April Fool's joke. English is not my first language, but this is what comes to mind. Is that guy asking Blizzard that?
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out of season April Fool's joke?
And I imagine somebody asking Battlestate Games the same thing. Hey, is this a joke? Because this is unheard of. And they're like, correct, it is the unheard edition. I don't know, it's funny. It's funny, and at the same time it's a bit sad, because this game was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it and had fun, and it was a very high stakes game because you could lose your loot. And I would have played it again, but after this fucking shit, who's gonna trust them? I for one won't. So if you want, just go for Escape from Tarkov alternatives. There are games that are starting to do what they did, very realistic extraction mode. I think one is called Breakout Arena, if I'm not mistaken, but there's probably others. So yeah, just if you want an extraction shooter, go for those. This game is unheard of, insane. I don't know. Anyway, that has been my rant. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you played Tarkov and if you're gonna keep playing after this. But I assume most people quit when the cheaters came into the game and they wouldn't go away. And apparently Battlestate Games does nothing about it. They invest money in making $250 editions instead of fixing the fucking cheater problem. Anyway, that's my rant. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ta-da!